It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a VV Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that thanks button down below. Super chats as well. So, guys, I think we just saw like the most bullish 53 minutes of our lives. This is probably the most excited I've been since we had Disney on the app. And I remember sitting in my car, ready about to go to the gym, and suddenly I get a notification that they announced Disney, and I was like, no heckin' way. So I run back inside, and I was like, guys, we did it, we got it. This is obviously, in my opinion, because I'm a much bigger token holder than I am Disney fan, even though I do love Disney. I was watching Star Wars Episode 3 last night. The amounts that they're going to burn, like in general, the kickoff, they said, yeah, we're going to burn about 5.6 billion Omi tokens from the Business Development Fund. Jesus, man! Like, remember in International Superstar Soccer 64 when you would score a goal in like the first 30 seconds and the announcer would be like, what a fantastic start to the game! What a fantastic start of OUP! So they're burning about 1.8% of the supply in one fell swoop. That will never. So you go from about 310 billion down to about 304.5 billion. You know, let's say 305. Let's just round it down, be conservative to 3. So we're wiping out over 5 billion, and it's that's never coming back. Not only that, they did have a $1 million donation into the gem pool, and I'll get into everything. We have all the, oh god, the comments are gonna be way too much. I might not get to everyone's comments today, because we do have the Omi token portal, all the stuff that we have to go over. Designed to give you all the current details and news. So obviously, everyone here has been here for a while. We don't need to go over what the heck is Omi, what is VV, what I can do with the Omi tokens. Where do I buy them? Because at some point you will be able to go buy Omi over on the web app. Said it before, I'll say it again. VV, if they wanted to, can become an exchange. And guess what? They are about to become an exchange. Now, this might take several months to do. I don't expect it until next year. But if y'all saw, let me see if I got a screenshot of it. If y'all saw, they have a progress bar. And the progress bar has a whole bunch of stuff on what is up to date, what is not up to date. Now, originally, they said Crypto-to-gem, crypto pay-in will be in November. So, and also the waitlist drop system, that should be this month. But if Crypto-to-gem is going to be in November, which, if we take it at face value, we're more than halfway there. Maybe we get it at the end of the month. But let's just say we don't get it till December. Let's say we have to wait 1 month. Also, remember the 5th of November. It's not Guy Fawkes Day, but you know what I mean. Happy V for Vendetta Day. Crypto-to-gem, let's say, is next month. Let's say they delay it a month, and that progress bar means that half of a bar takes about a month to do. So if half a bar takes about a month, then buying Omi on the web app, let's say that is a third of, let's say that's 1/6 of the way there. So it should take about 2 months to get there. Now, obviously, not all progress bars are going to progress the same. Not all progress bars, again, what did All Might say to Bakugo when Bakugo is really, really frustrated that Deku is really, really performing really well? It's like, a level 50 does not advance the same as a level 4. Saying like, hey, listen, people that are new are going to progress quicker because they're at a lower level. So that same thing should apply here. Not everything's going to progress the same. But I do bet that buying Omi on the web app does happen Q1 next year. To accessorize. There's so much to go over. I'll go over some of the things that I'm most excited about. I took way too many screenshots over here. Deflate the supply, VV Meister, crypto. All right, so Crypto-to-gem. Key important in the Omi utility program comes the introduction of gem purchases with cryptocurrencies, which exclude Omi right now. It is just going to be USDC, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, for example. Also starting point for the Omi gem pool, which will gradually accrue gems through a range of Omi utility functions. The gems in this pool can be purchased with Omi tokens when this feature is available. So what they're going to do from crypto to gem, all of the fees that are accrued with crypto to gem are going to be put in this Omi pool. Like those fees are going to be used to buy these gems. And whenever somebody buys something, whenever someone takes their crypto and uses it to buy gems, some of those fees are going to go in this pool. This pool will buy gems. How is it going to do that? When we have Omi-to-gem and this pool is filled, people are going to put in their Omi, and the pool that's going to take out gems in conjunction, like let's say it's $20 worth of Omi, $20 worth of this money from this pool is going to buy these gems, and they swap it. So that also is going to be a decirculating thing. That is going to take Omi from the circulating supply, put it into the burn. Super pumped with that. So when a user purchases gems using up to 2.8% of the transaction value will be contributed to the Omi-to-gem pool. So this is why crypto paying is really important. As Eva from VVversity, her brother Whaleman7777 said that he doesn't see things in money, he sees things in ETH. And when you see something in ETH, you don't care if something's 100,000, 5,000, or well, how much ETH is it? And if it's good and you like it, you'll pay it. If it's a good investment, you'll pay it. It does not make sense to go and sell your Ethereum, USDC, trade that in, for dollars, transfer it, pay taxes on it, and then go and buy gems with it. It's much simpler. It's much easier. It's more cost effective to go and take that crypto to go and buy these gems. The costs are much, much lower, and you don't have to do all that crap over there. Another thing, funding the Omi-to-gem pool. So like I said before, the crypto to gem feature is expected to be the first OUP function to be implemented. That should be done this month, but let's just say December, just, Merry Christmas. And as such, the balance of the Omi-to-gem tool will begin accruing as soon as it's publicly available, probably in the next 6 weeks. You can track the progress of its development, which, like I said, we'll show. Komi will also be seeding the Omi-to-gem pool with $1 million in gems. So already $1 million just ready to go. So people that have a bunch of Omi that got it at 3 or 4 zeros, or even 0.0011, 12, whatever, they now see it at 0.0017. They just increased a bunch. They just increased their holdings by a bunch. That's found money. What do people do when they find money? They spend it. I'm going to go and I'm going to talk about, I don't want to talk about like women specifically here, but let's just say that episode of Big Bang Theory. As soon as Penny gets this order for like $2,000, what does she do? Goes on the computer, I'm going to buy shoes. That's what people do. It's not just women, it's people in general. That's what they do. So Okomi will also be sending, like I said, $1 million worth of gems to that. From that point on, Omi-to-gem pool is primarily funded though through crypto to gem transactions and supplemented by gem seller fees in the OUP. 100% of these fees result in Omi tokens being permanently burned from the circulating supply. They will vary depending on your staking tier. So if you are staking at tier 5, you're going to have like 0.5% fee. Like these fees are going to be pretty much nothing. If you're up in the higher staking tiers. So like I said, what's happening with buybacks? Hopefully this puts it to bed. I told y'all I don't think this would ever be legally compliant anyway, but remaining compliant in the face of changing regulations is of paramount importance for the health and sustainability of the company and the VV digital collectible ecosystem. Based on legal guidance and advice, the decision has been made to remove buybacks from the ecosystem so that we can move forward more fully with the OUP designs. Good. You do not want this security. As many of you know, there have not been any in operation due to regulatory unclarity. But based on the daily price of Omi, the VV store revenue from December 1st of 2020 to October 31st of 2022, like 5 days ago, the original buyback model, if they would have kept it, would have removed 3 billion Omi tokens from the circulating supply. But as the system was never available to fully implement, the team has committed to burning 10% of the total gross value of store sales across the same time span from the Business Development Fund. Now, the Business Development Fund is used technically for us to go and try to get new licensors. Like, hey, y'all want to come on? You don't want to come on? What if I give you X amount of Omi? What if make this part of the deal? And then they do that. And that's how we get them on. So clearly there is more than enough in the Business Development Fund. I don't know how many tens of billions are in there, where they go and they say, yeah, we're going to take 5.6 billion Omi tokens from the Business Development Fund. We're just going to burn it. Jesus, man. That's so ridiculous. Um, God, I know I went over that before, but that is so much. That's so much. That's so much. That's millions and millions of dollars. Um, this is equal to 1.8% of the circulating supply of Omi and reduces the balance of the company's long-term business development fund by more than 13%. In addition, Akomi will be preceding the Omi-to-gem pool. Yep, $1 million worth of gems. And we are going to move on. So there are going to be a bunch of tickets. I'll get to those in the future. Bronze, silver, and gold tickets. The VV drop waitlist. Okay, so there is a pool of 95% will be used from Omi utility, Omi utility stuff, so you can bet a certain amount of Omi. MCP, we can bet a certain amount of Master Collector points, and then public. So let's say those are split up into 30% each, and okay, well, where's the other 10%? Well, 5% are going to go to people that have gold tickets. So if there's 10,000 of these collectibles, 5% of those, so 50 of them will be reserved for golden ticket holders. How do you get these golden ticket holders? These golden ticket holders are going to be from, they're just going to be from being able to stake that highest tier. I think that's probably just the $40,000 staking tier. There's going to be 5 tiers: 2,500, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, and then 40,000. 40,000 is the highest one. Okay. All right, moving on. Yeah, so let's say there is totals 61 golden tickets claimed, 31,000 tickets are entered. Average per entrant, winners. Yeah, I don't know how they did this chart, but that is, yeah, say hi to Wendy over there saying I know. But that particular chart is how they went and did it for the OUP tickets. But pretty much what they said, it is going to be 5% again of the golden users. Bronze tickets, there's going to be 1 bronze ticket, is going to be 1 additional spot on the wait list. No bronze tickets are refunded. So what you can do is you can go and you buy bronze tickets. Let's say buy 50 of them. Now, instead of having 1 spot on this wait list where you're just going to be taken out of a queue, now you have, 50 or 51 spots. So you have a much higher chance. But if you don't get it, those bronze tickets are not refunded. So that is going to consistently, every single day, burn some Omi. Now, obviously, it's going to be every time there's just a drop, and we don't have drops every day, but you think we're not gonna? You think we're not gonna have drops every day? Participants may only receive 1 collectible reservation per per drop waitlist. So even if you have 200 in there, it doesn't mean you're going to get 2. You're only allowed one per. But the golden ticket equals 1 collectible reservation, provided there are items available. Any golden tickets that fail to reserve an allocation will be refunded, so that's fine. Like if there are more golden tickets being wagered, like let's say for Pokemon, if we get there's no proof that we have Pokemon. Obviously, David said they're in talks with them, and it's not official yet. I shouldn't even said that. But let's just say something really cool happens. Let's say we get an anime character coming out, and they decide, okay, we're only gonna have, 50 of these secret rares, whatever. So we only get a certain, if there's 50 secret rare that's available for us, and we have 100 golden tickets, obviously there's more golden tickets than that, so that makes sense that they would have that. Burn reward points. This I'm very excited about. Gives you a little bit extra for using Omi tokens, and as the name implies, you accumulate burn reward points whenever you're burning Omi, however you're burning it. So primary activities, transacting with VV, is OUP tickets, so bronze tickets, you're going to get points for it. Not only do you get the chance to get more collectibles with those tickets, you are accruing points every single time you do so. Omi to accessory. I cannot heckin' wait for these. They've been talking about this for years, being able to accessorize let's say if you have a black, Batman black and white Todd statue. Let's say you can exchange his black cape for a blue cape. I don't know if you're gonna be able to do that, but just using that as an example. They've been talking about this for years. Why they never implemented that directly was because they wanted to wait for Omi transactions to be able to burn that token. So if they put things on the back burner, it is for a reason. Omi-to-gem will obviously do this as well. If so, people that are, let's say someone like Reese that is finally now going to get into collectibles, he can relax, OUP is pretty much done, and he wants to go and take, whoever. if you want to go and buy some gems with your Omi, you are burning that. You're burning that Omi, and you're gonna go and say, okay, now not only am I getting these gems, so I'm getting like 1-for-1 transaction here, but I am going to get accumulate points as well. That incentivizes more people to use Omi. Now, me, right here, me. If let's say I have 100 ETH, right, and I want to go and buy some gems here, do I go and use my ETH to buy gems, or do I buy Omi and then use that to buy gems? Because if I buy Omi, I get all these points. Depends. I mean, you might do half and half. You might see what's depending on gas fees, whatever. But there are incentivizes to using Omi-to-gem instead of anything else. Obviously, we're going to have trading peer-to-peer, so Omi to NFT as well. That's going to be peer-to-peer. The Omi tickets that you buy, like silver and gold, and then Omi to accessory for trading as well. All of these are going to burn, and all of these are going to get you those points. Burn reward points. Yeah, Omi spent, Omi buyer fees. Oh, you could spend those points on more tickets. Oh, that's dope. That's cool. So Brock and Blockchain had tweeted, gold tickets guarantee a drop as long as supply allows. Silver is buyable on secondary, but can be used to negate market fees. And bronze is not sellable, but transferable. Tickets. All right, Omi to NFT. And I promise we will get into the portal. I will go on and talk about the rest of this. The Omi Utility Program introduces features that are designed to open access to the broader crypto market. In the VV store, you will do this with Omi-to-gem feature. In the VV market, peer-to-peer collectors will be able to list their collectibles, accessories, and OUP tickets for sale in Omi tokens, and buyers will be able to use their Omi to purchase these items from other VV users. Most likely, this is going to be, because it's on the app, you most likely have to put it on the app, which is layer 2. So be advised, you are going to have to bridge those eventually. You can bridge it now. It just sucks. It's really hard to do. And I don't want to, there's going to be videos, there's going to be classes where you're going to be able to go and say, hey, this class starts at this time, be in there, follow along on this YouTube live, on this Twitter space, and they're going to walk you through how to bridge the tokens. They're going to walk you through how to do all this stuff, because so many tokens are going to get lost. So many tokens, they're going to be, tickets out the yin yang for that. The fees are buying and selling with Omi tokens are based on collection's staking tier. All buyer fees are paid in Omi and are removed from circulation, which are sent to the VV reserve wallet, and to be permanently burned by the sale or trading of VV NFTs. Buyer's fees will also add to the user's burn reward points, and all OUP seller fees are paid in gems, 100% of which contribute to the Omi gem pool. Jesus, this is so fucking bullish. Move on. Person-to-person, peer-to-peer, Omi to NFT. So if you are not staking anything, there will be a 2.5% buyer's fee and a 2.5% seller's fee. I do believe this is on top of the fees that you have already. If I'm not mistaken, if it's because you're doing this in Omi. Now for the tier 1, if you just have $2,500 in staking, which is nothing, especially now as Omi's going up, that is, you go from $2.50 to $1. You go from 2.5% fee to a 1.5. So you lose a percentage fee. Like, you have to pay less by standard of 1% if you're in tier 1. Tier 2, it goes down by a 0.25%. You go down to 1.25. Tier 3 is $10,000. You go down to 1%. Tier 4, you go down to 0.75%, and tier 5, you go down to 0.5%. So there's not a terrible amount of difference between tier 1 and tier 5. It goes from, you just lose an additional 1%, but that really, really incentivizes a ton of people to go and stake $2,500 worth of Omi, which is not that much. If you're not going to sell it anyway, you might as well put that on the app. You might as well stake it, because you're going to save 1% on those fees every single time you do this. You want to arbitrage. You want to go and say, hey, Omi's done a 3x and these VV collectibles have done, gone up 50%. Okay, well then, if you want to go and sell, you want to take your Omi and you want to buy collectibles which haven't gone up that much, then you're going to want to have this, you want to have Omi stake, because you're going to keep doing that back and forth. You're going to make that money in that arbitrage, and you're going to want to pay less fees while doing so. Fees are pretty much a tax. You want to pay as little fees as possible. Obviously, I'm going to stake because there's multiple reasons to stake. We'll get to that a little bit. Um, so there is you cannot automatically go to tier 5 unless you pay a staking fee, pretty much. We got a super chat coming in from Adam Wassleface. Says apply percent differences to buying Donnies and Russos at their high. Spidey secret rare. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, if I was talking about these collectibles, what we have now, 4K for a partner statue, which, a 2.5% fee for that is, an extra 2.5%. It's $50, whatever, give or take, maybe like $100. But when that partner statue goes to 40K, okay, well, 2.5% of 40K is obviously a lot more than 2.5% of 4. So figure, if that's an extra $800 something dollars, and if you stake $2,500, you're saving like $400. That every time you buy or sell one of those, which again is going to be a lot of arbitrage opportunities. Puddin' Cheek says just wait until he reads the portal about the golden tickets that wasn't in the video. Oh, I saw. We are going to get to that. I saw. So the Omi utility staking tier amounts, if you want to go and get all the way to tier 5, you have to, to fast track right away, you have to pay $4,000, and it's not $4,000 from your debit or checking or even gems. It's Omi. You have to pay $4,000 worth of Omi to get to that tier 5 staking tier. $4,000 is whoosh of Omi lit on fire. Right now, that's over 2 million Omi. So why does this matter? Why would people do that? Well, because what they said before, and I don't know if I even talked about it yet. I don't know if I have I don't have it with me. You are going to get. Let me go in. Staking. Okay, so staking rewards. Why you want to get to tier 5? I think as soon as possible, is because if you're in tier 1 and you stake for 3 months, let's say from January through March, January, February, March, let's say you do it all winter, and you will get a free common NFT. There'll be an NFT that you're going to get. It's free. It's airdropped to you. It is common. If you're staking tier 1, $2,500. So not only for that $2,500 are you going to get less fees in that marketplace for buying and selling using Omi, you are going to get a additional common NFT. If you're tier 2, staking $5,000 worth of Omi, you're going to get a common NFT and an uncommon NFT. So not only do you don't just get the uncommon and not receive the common. If you are in tier 2, 3, 4, 5, you're going to get that tier along with everything else. So obviously see where this is going. Tier 3, you're going to get a rare, a common, and an uncommon. Tier 4, every single quarter, you will get a common, uncommon, rare, and ultra rare NFT airdrop to you. And tier 5. Tier 5, you're going to get everything plus a secret rare. Plus, you're going to be able to get 100 bronze tickets, 3 silver tickets, and 2 gold tickets every single quarter. That is 8 golden tickets a year. That is 4 secret rares a year airdrop to you. And I obviously want as many people staking Omi tier 5 as possible, because this way you have a lot, being removed from that circulating supply. But if not a ton of people do it yet, let's say and this will not start probably until Q3 next year. I doubt it's definitely not going to be in Q1. It probably won't even be in Q2. But why you want to do it? Let's say they do it in. Let's say they get it for Q2. Let's say that they have. They're able to do it in late June. Late June it starts, right? So if it starts in late June, and you decide to go and do because you can get to tier 5 and not pay anything. You can just do it via waiting. If you wait 15 days, okay, and then you can stake at tier 2, no penalty. You wait 30 days and go to tier 3, no penalty, etc. But if you wait those 30 days, if we start in June, then you're not staking you're not staking at tier 5 for the entirety of Q3, which would be July, August, September. Now, why would you want to do that? Because if you go and you're not staking, you're not going to get those rewards. You're not going to get that secret rare. You're not going to get those 2 golden tickets. If that happens and they start in June, and only a couple of people that pay that $4,000 worth of Omi, then there's only a couple people that's going to get that secret rare. That secret rare could possibly be a 1 of 10, be a 1 of 5. I mean, most likely you're going to have your Dr. Profits, you're going to have your whales. At that point, you're probably going to have a good 20, 30 people in that higher staking tier. I'm going to have one. If I was still with my ex-girlfriend, I would be like, hey, you're going to take this Omi and you're going to stake it and you're going to give me those rewards. There's going to be multiple people doing that. As long as there's KYC accounts to go around, there's going to be like, if I had 1 billion Omi, I'd be like, I'm grabbing 5 people from 7-Eleven down the block. All right, you're going to KYC, you're going to get this stuff. I mean, again, that's just what I would do. And also, if as long as we're talking about tier 5 benefits, Puddin' Cheeks just listed this before. Yearly staking rewards. Yearly staking rewards. If you keep your Omi locked up for a year or more. For each full year that a participant stakes, they will receive a more exclusive collectible reward and an amount of OUP tickets based on their tier at the time of the end of year snapshot. The total amount of rewards minted is based on the number of participants in each staking tier. There will be 5 individual rewards, 1 for each tier. It makes sense. If you're in a higher tier, you receive the reward tier along with each lower tier. Yep. Each yearly reward will be a set of 5 collectibles and an amount of OUP tickets. Oh, that's great. You get another 5 collectibles. That's dope. Each participant must be staking in all 4 seasonal reward snapshots, concluding with the 4th snapshot to be counted for the yearly rewards. The participant's tier is measured at the season 4 snapshot, and their prior season ranks do not matter, for example. So if a staker was at tier 2 at the end of season 3, but was tier 4 at the end of season 4, they are counted as a tier 4 for the yearly rewards. Oh, that's pretty dope. Good for them. Yearly rewards are issued alongside seasonal staking rewards in year 2. Staking season 1. I'm sorry, yearly rewards are issued alongside seasonal staking. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. In staking season 5, each golden OUP ticket will be redeemable for an exclusive piece of land in the VVverse. Reasons to keep your golden tickets. Let me repeat that. In staking season 5, I think I mean tier 5, but we'll go ahead and say season 5. Each golden OUP ticket will be redeemable for an exclusive piece of land in the VVverse. Land redemption will only be available during this season using golden OUP tickets and will close with the end of season 5's grace period. Okay, so whenever that staking season 5 is. We look forward to collecting your feedback and releasing more information in future updates. Jesus, that was the most heckin' bullish thing that I've ever taken a look at. Like I said, I've been talking for almost 30 minutes. So the OUP staking, what they have is season 1 will be January through March. Season 2, and again, it's not going to start this January. It probably won't start until this says season 3, but it won't start until next year. So basically, what they're saying is, if it starts in Q2 or Q3 next year, you have to do a full year, and then in season 5, so basically a year and a quarter, you complete a full year, and then that next quarter is that season 5 VVverse. So I don't know if we're going to have VVverse land next year. I mean, we probably will. So we'll probably have the VVverse land next year, but we probably won't be able to redeem that season 5 staking tier until 2024. So most likely, if we do have land sale, let's say end of next year, we are going to probably we're going to buy as much as we can, but there's going to be a bunch of pieces of land that are unavailable because they will be saved for that season 5 staking tier. So that's going to be dope. And if you hold all those tickets, that's going to be dope as well. Anyway, moving on, y'all. Stake seasonal rewards, progression bonus, tickets. Okay, I think that was pretty much it that I have to do. Extras and OUP IPs, on-demand, infinite minting, design and building accessory packs, Omi trading for accessories, accessory scheduling design. I guess the other thing that I did want to go over here is the OUP progress, again, real quick. You will be able to see these in the portal, which I'll go over. That waitlist drop will be soon. Crypto-to-gem will be after that. And it looks to me that buying Omi on the web app is going to be after Crypto-to-gem. So buying Omi on the web app, probably Q1 of next year. And then the rest, whenever they go, they'll go. But we're going to get a bunch of these, one right after the other next year. Again, staking, I really don't think is going to be till next year. But we'll see the progress bar on the portal. A couple of tweets here. Robin Blockchain says, hope everyone is enjoying the article. Having a great weekend. Shout out to all the folks who got the OUP to where it is today. Akomi Reese and Adam. We love Adam. This foundation upon what we will build. This is the masterpiece as it is. However, it is just the beginning. Jeremy Padower says, just watch the Omi utility program announcement. They've come a long way to achieving utility homies have wanted. Omi-to-gem, Omi-to-NFT, staking, Omi benefits, prioritization, community portal. And Akomi even tweets out, as soon as crypto-to-gem is live, we'll begin accruing gems that can be redeemed with Omi in that Omi-to-gem pool. So even though transactional Omi features will take a little longer, you'll have more transparency around it all and know how many gems will be available when it is live. Hello K being a little bearish there, posting that where we dipped from like 0.00189 to 0.0017 pretty quickly. A lot of people did sell the news. Robin Blockchain says, give everyone that millionth chance to do that they want before saying, I wish. It'll soon burn more, so I don't care. Only alives watch markets anyway. We're going to go to that Omi portal now and see what we got here. Let me know down below. While I get to comments, let me know what you want to do. If you want me to go over like Omi-to-gem, let me know which part of the portal you want me to go down to. I'll get back up to comments because there's 170 people watching. It's going to be insane. What's up, Justin? How's it going? Marcus says, get that bread. VV Wheels says, what's up, G? Let's do this. What's up, Dive Jedi? Saying, let's go. We have some homework this weekend. Yeah, it's a lot. Justin says, article dropped. Yep, I got it. Jayco says, Randy. Yeah, what up, Jayco? Dive Jedi says, Omi went straight down during the presentation. It did. It did. I mean, at the end of the day, though, let's take a look at what it was and what it went down to. Okay, so let's say you're one of the people. Let's say you took profit right at the top, right at 0.00193, whatever that is. You go and you can get it a bit cheaper now. It's slightly below 0.0017 at 0.00168. That was really 168. You know, like, yeah, you're getting it cheaper, but is it really worth the risk? Like, is it worth the? I didn't sell at 0.008. You know, I'm not going to sell down here. You know, I've only been accumulating. I'm letting you guys know that I do have a couple of deals that might go through before the end of the year. If Omi's at 0.005, yeah, spend 50K and I'll get 10 million more. Ugh. But you know, hopefully it's yeah. End of the I probably gonna be at 0.004 maybe because yeah, that crypto. Oh god, that crypto paying. Most likely the deals that I have probably won't go through until like if one of my deals might go through, maybe within the next month if it happens. I would not put much stock in this one though. It would be about 50K. I'd take some of that and I'd buy another 10 million Omi. The rest would save for whatever. The bigger one, which most likely will go through by the end of the year, I don't know. I'll keep y'all posted depending on how much it is. Dr. Profit tweets out, introducing Omi utility. Some are disappointed about the timeline, while I'm excited that the biggest unknown NFT project starts their utility program. Now Akomi is now one of the handful of crypto projects with a billion-dollar economy and a decent utility. Basically, guys, I think this is probably the most utility out of any other token like ever. Maybe Ethereum because you know on that blockchain because everything's built on there. I guess everyone's partnering with Immutable X too, but yeah, this is to me this is insane. Also, what I am going to ask is if everyone can go and smash that like button. That is a free way to help support the channel. Would love it all if y'all smash that like button. All right, moving on here. Today says, I'm staking Season 5. Each golden OUP ticket will be redeemable for an exclusive piece of land in the VV-verse. Heck yeah, Dre. Jayco's a big surprise. Where's renting? Renting will be given more information on that as they work on it. That gets closer. Renting, I guess, might not be happening until 2024. It might happen the end of next year. Who knows? But yeah, that'll happen as well. Justin says, I had a feeling it's all psychological based off the presentation alone for now. Yeah, maybe. Whippets Run, what's up? Dab Genesis Jayco, renting will be there in long term. It will. What's up, Jimbo Lee Lingo? How's it going? Kyle Wilson, Tiger, what up? Truck and Hank with that Omi going to the moon. What's up? George Washington says Omi dumped hard. Buy rumor, sell news, classic. I mean, Didn't really dump hard. It is down to below 0.0017. Is it up from where we were last week? Yeah. I mean, honestly, I would much rather it go. I'd much rather it go back down because, like, you know how much we would burn? You know how much more we would burn? I mean, right now, this is really only given to people that really know what the project is. I don't think anyone that's here right now is new or like green or wet between the ears to it. Um, Speaking of whales, can you get the gold? Yes. Tier 5. Tier 5 though. Yeah, so you can get the golden OEP tickets from staking. It is tier 5, which is staking 40K worth of Omi. Which the guys that I was just talking to, their whales are not going to sell. They're in it for long term. Vicente Luna says, Dive Jedi. Some days people will sell, but it will not go back down. It's so risky selling it to buy cheaper. Just yeah, I mean, people like for swing traders or day traders where you're like, okay, hey, made 30%, might as well sell. I mean, what they do, what the strategy is for those guys, it's really not long term, which is fine. They just be like, hey, it was up here, now it's down here. Now I'm gonna buy down here, wait for it to go back up, take profit. And that's just what they do. They consistently make more profits, again, on a day-to-day basis, week to week than pretty much anyone else. But yeah, they're long term. That's what I do. Better all in long term. Sleeping Comics says, nice hat by Omi. Oh, why, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the, yes, this is one of the greatest hats that I own. And yeah, we got Puddin' Cheek says tier 3, 4, and 5 get them, and you get one for progression bonus. Oh, nice. Thank you, Puddin, for being Bay and being an amazing person. We gotta get Puddin on the podcast again. Anyway, moving on. Justice Certified Hood Classic. Song says Tiger. Oh, Tiger. Raid from Tiger Wilson. SoCal Omi Homie, what's up? VV Virgin, how's it going? Two phones, what up? B Green, I'm late. The comments don't look good, and Randy looks sad. Oh, B Green, he's such a troll. Kevin Hussein spamming those tigers. Dreda says, in staking season 5, each golden OEP ticket will be redeemed for an exclusive piece of land in the V-verse. Can't wait for that. What's up, Dive Jedi? Saying, just want to buy more. Yeah, I want to buy more as well. I will buy more. Kyle and Dean Williams spamming those tigers. Some girl Brittany says, hi, Randy, big hug. Oh, I can't wait to see you. Can't wait. Let me know how you doing. Pavle Stanomerovich says, let's go. What's up, Punch? I hope you're doing well. Bill Gardner says, what up? Brittany's Walmart chair says, I hope you're good, girl. Oh, Brittany's Walmart chair. I love you, man. I remember, I think it was still in my old apartment. I had to leave for a second, and just my chair was there. And then Brittany's Walmart chair says, like, everything reminds me of her. Because it's an empty chair after she fell. Oh, that was great. Danny DeBull says, love the portal, love the progress monitoring system, love the tickets. Actually, yeah, that's something I want to do as well. If you stake 40,000 worth, you can for sure get land. Yes, be advised that the staking won't start probably until Q3 next year. And in order for that particular perk, you'll have to stake for 15 months. Land should be available well before that perk is. Land should be available well before that. But I think some land will be saved for that particular perk. All right, moving on. Oh yeah, let's check the progress bar. Let's check this bad boy. Okay, staking. Oh, actually, here's something that the VVverse placeholder. Join us at Anaheim DesignerCon for a first look at the VVverse. Oh, can't wait for that. Join the fam. Oh, community directory. Nope. Just wait. I know they have a. Where can I buy it? Deflating. Okay. Utility program. Extras. OEP quick reference. Staking. They had something for the fam. Oh, YouTube. YouTube. Okay. There is... Nope, that's the Omi YouTube. Community directory. VVFam? VVFam? Let's see. Because I know that for the community directory, they are putting YouTubers on there. I just kind of wanted to see myself. Oh, so Mark Hyun hasn't made a video in like 9 months, but he is #1 up there. NFT Pirates, Andrew Ellis, Back of the Class, Women XVV, Omi Homies, K Collection, she's on there, very good. Superstar Money, Captain VV, Blake and Chad's Collect and Connect, Rebel Duck. We got VV Vision. We got Mr. Falcon. Oh, Chatting Tuesdays, OBL, very nice. Oh, I'm on OBL's page over there. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I mean, there's so many. This is just VV. Maybe I'm more of an Omi person that they think. Oh, then you got VV Fox. Love VV Fox. Coach. Jesse the Harvesting Frog. Okay, so I'm not on the VV page. I might be more on the Omi page. Anyway, we'll get to more comments here. Biggest Bro, what's up? What's up, All Chat Gaming? Some Go Burners, hey Chair, I've missed you. Hope you're doing good too and working on being more sturdy. You guys are great. All right, let me X out of that. Kyle Wills is A. Danny Love the Mascot. What's up, Zachary Roy? This is nice hat. Good morning, Dashy. Hello, Dashy. All right, Omi fam. This one I'm probably in. Brittany's Walmart chair says you're sturdy with it. That's great. Blockchain Comics says you're saying women spend too much money. Where's the cancel button? No, although women do drive the markets. You know, like if you look at economic data, women spend more than men. Women are the ones that take that household money, and you know they're the ones that do the shopping. So we really need more women inside the. We really need more women inside the VV fam and Omi fam. Oh, I'm #3. So on the Omi fam, you have their VV Meister, Ohm Dog, and then Randy Chavez. I am a real American. Okay, I just wanted to see that for myself. Where did it go? No, I accidentally clicked off of it. Okay, I got to go to Omi. I think Omi had tweeted that out. Yes, here's the portal. Opening Chrome. Okay, we'll get to that. What did it say? Progress bars. Burn rewards points. Omi-to-gem. OEP tickets. Accessory, OEP, community directory, information on this channel, disclaimer, there's Discord, staking. Let's look at Omi. Let's look at the Omi to NFT. Oh, it doesn't have the. Oh, it doesn't have the. It doesn't. All right, so I need to go to the top. I'm trying to look for the progress bar. I'm going to have that progress bar consistently on the. But I got someone comment down below where I can find that. Just says, I get what you're saying now about seeing things in ETH and not dollars. Rafael Garcia, what's up? Any of the Bulls? Yeah, Kyle. Tigers and the Goats. Tigers and Bulls. On Curse Stories, Fight to Win says, hey, Randy, did you sell any of your Omi? Never. No, I've never sold an Omi. So Go British is speaking as one woman, only this is a problem I most definitely have. One woman, only this is a problem I most definitely have. I feel you. Gary Olet, what's up, Gary O at 1234CA3, all on the Twitter. Says, let's go, Omi. Puddin. Justin's laughing. Puddin Cheek says, had to stop by and send love. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. The portal is live now, also if anyone missed it. Good info there, Puddin. So Rafael Garcia, Kyle Wilson, Justin, Orange Bag Lady. Kyle Wilson's OBL. 9 versus people love to gamble. The tickets are genius. Oh, God. I love to gamble. I don't know how much of my Omi I'm going to use for stuff. But I'm going to kind of want to get some more. I mean, Omi went down a little bit. Want to get some more. I can't right now, though. The smart thing is to wait until one of the deals goes through. B. Morrow. Says someone vacuuming? Yeah, my friend Nick was vacuuming. Daniel Bulls says they're going to sell a crazy amount of bronze tickets. Agreed. This is going to be wild. Garrett is OBL Kyle. Fire. Heart. Some girl says, got to keep the house clean and tidy. You do. You got to vacuum every now and then. Jade says, in staking season 5, each golden OEP ticket will be redeemable for an exclusive piece of land in the VVverse. Heck yeah. Orange Bag Lady says, "What up, Kyle? Omi mind's blown right now." Yeah, this is insane. I mean, my Twitter has been blowing up. I'm never gonna get. And T Pirate tagged me in a photo. The Gale and him are gonna go live. I think at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna go live. So I might lose some viewers on that point. Jeremy Padower says he's paying the $8 to be able to go and complain on Twitter, to get verified maybe. Shibatoshi Nakamoto is Elon is Satan, and everything he does is pure evil, is obviously stupid. Elon is God, and everything he does is perfect and will be 100% successful, is obviously stupid as well. Maybe stop being stupid AF, everyone. So Elon Musk says, post the thing, says, I'm a god or I'm a useless piece of poop. He's right in the middle. And Jeremy Padower saying, I'm paying $8. I love every one of those people that were just on there. We have Reese that just tweeted, talking to Brock, saying, thank you, sir. This creates a solid foundation for even more utilities in the future, and I look forward to collecting everyone's feedback in the meantime. A bunch of other people, Raythax going down there. Mintalox commenting on, oh god. Let's see what Mintalox has to say. It says, oh yeah, in a Kool-Aid man voice. There's a lot to go over here. Joseph says Randy Vacuum versus chicken cage match. I think the vacuum would suck up the quail that he has. Orange Bag Lady says, Britt, hope you're keeping well, my dudo. Yes, I hope to see you soon. Truck and Hanks, haha, Justin. Orange Bag Lady says, Gary. Some Go Brittany says, thanks, OBL. Sending you a big hug. Gonna send you a message. Heart. Kyle Wilson says, Orange Bag Lady, good to see you. Gary, oh, there's so much love in these comments. Adam Awesome Face, thank you so much for the super chat, saying you have to apply the percentage differences to buying Donnies and Risos at their highs. Spidey Secret Rare. Yeah, the difference, that could be thousands of dollars. The difference between 2.5% at, $100,000, is between $2,500 and $1,500. It's huge. Puddin' Cheek says, just wait until he reads the portal about the golden tickets. That wasn't in the video. Oh, yeah. Oh, golden tickets to the moon. Actually, let's take a look at that in real time. My store Omi, deflating supply. All right, OUP tickets. We're going to go continue this external site by following the link below. Okay, OUP tickets. Yep, that's bronze. All right, well, let's just go through all the tickets real quick. Bronze OUP tickets will give you additional chances to secure your favorite collectible. I'm dying. Okay. Not dying anymore. Each bronze ticket gives you one additional chance to land a collectible, comic reservation, and if you're lucky enough to secure an allocation, you will be prompted to complete the purchase with gems. So basically, yeah, a $1 worth of Omi, you get is each ticket. So you burn $10 worth of Omi, you get 10 tickets. God, this is gonna be massive. Like, Kay has been doing polls on his channel saying, how much Omi would you wager, or how many tickets would you buy, pretty much, to be able to secure this drop, like an AF-15 or Miles Morales? People are burning hundreds of dollars. Like people burn like $1,000. Like that Miles Morales Secret Rare is $7,000 now. Why would you not want to burn $3,000 worth of Omi in order to go and guarantee yourself that you get that? Now, that being said, it's not guaranteed that you get that. I think this was I think I had it in a screenshot that said, might have been from Reese. That was, I don't know where it was, but I could have sworn it said that you will not get it back. Like you won't get the tickets back. Maybe I'm tripping. Well, let's read it. Let's read the rest of it. To begin, there are 3 tickets. Depending on the ticket type, they can be redeemed. Yep. Okay, we got that. As a perk in the seasonal and yearly staking rewards, redeeming burn reward points, one-time tier progression, all Omi used to acquire bronze tickets is sent permanently out of circulation to the reserve. Transacting with bronze OUP tickets. Bronze tickets are non-refundable, however they are transferable. They have no expiration and cannot be traded on the secondary market. A participant may enter as many bronze tickets into each waitlist as they like, but they can only win one collectible allocation per drawing. All tickets entered into the VV waitlist drawings are consumed, which means that I guess you can't get those back. All app users can purchase bronze. Oh, that's a decent point. You could wager $1,000 worth of tickets, and you could not win. That's a good point. That is a good point. You could not win, and you just get hecked. All app users can purchase bronze tickets using Omi tokens. Yep, burning $1 with Omi. Yep, you get one. All right, so silver. Silver is the next one. Silver OUP tickets are acquired through OUP staking, or as a one-time progression reward, and can be redeemed to waive all buyer fees for a single transaction. So yeah, like all buyer fees. So if you go and you have a, does that include? Well, this is following the OUP functions, because there's no way that if you have a silver ticket and somebody wants to buy a walt or sell a walt. Oh, all right, it's waiving all buyer fees. Okay, that's fine. If it was seller fees, that wouldn't make sense. $100,000 you pay $8,500. Because you have 2.5%, 2% fee to 2.5% fee to VV and 6% to Disney. Yeah, there's no way to do it, but it's buyer fees, which is fine. Silver OUP tickets are awarded based on the staking tier and will be received at the beginning of each season following the staking snapshot. That's the other thing that I didn't go over. If you want to say, hey, let's say from January through March, is one whole thing, you are allowed to unstake your Omi tokens for free, no penalty, the last 10 days of each month, or the last 10 days of each season. So if it's the last 10 days of Q1, that is, March 21st to the 31st. Or 22nd to the 31st. 30 days has September. Yeah, 31. And you get to unstake for free. But if you unstake, obviously you don't get that snapshot at the end of the month or the beginning of the next month. So you kind of want to do that. But if you go and you decide, hey, I'm going to wait till after the snapshot, the snapshot happens on, say, midnight on the 1st, whatever it is, and then you can go and you can unstake at that point because you've gotten your snapshot. But the unstaking is going to be 10% fee, and that's going to get burned. So that's pretty wild. Can't wait for that. At the end of each staking season, silver OUP tickets expire and can no longer be used. Okay, so yeah. At the end of each season, I guess gold and silver tickets will expire. So you're probably only going to get max 2 pieces of land for holding those Omi tickets, those golden tickets, max. And that's if there's no other amazing drops on there. Silver tickets can be bought on the secondary market with Omi tokens by all users. However, they must be used in the same season they are acquired. Oh, those tickets they're gonna be worth nothing at the end of the season. It's gonna be worth because what can you use them for at the end of the season? To maybe save on some buyer fees? They're really only gonna be worth much the first 2 quarters, pretty much. So the last quarter is gonna be hard. Silver tickets can be sold in the secondary market for Omi tokens by staking tier 1 and above. Okay, so yeah, all right. Silver tickets are allocated after the end of season snapshot based on staking tiers and are given at the beginning of the following season. They will not expire until that season has concluded, 3 months from the date. Golden tickets, the golden goose of the OUP. Once golden OUP tickets are available in the app, a percentage of each eligible drop will be available exclusively for golden ticket redemption, provided the number of collectibles and comics available is more than or equal to the number of tickets submitted. Golden ticket holders will be guaranteed a collectible reservation, which can then be purchased with gems. These are extremely limited in-app items and can be earned through OUP staking. Redeeming a golden OUP ticket, participants may submit a single golden OUP ticket to any eligible VV waitlist drop, which makes me wonder if there are going to be any waitlist drops that they're ineligible for. It'll be interesting. Golden tickets will be refunded to participants if there are more entrants in a drawing than allotted items. This will vary depending on the edition size for the individual collectible drop, which is fine. If there are fewer gold OUP tickets submitted than allocated slots in the drawing, remaining editions will be available to public to purchase. So let's say if 50 are allocated for golden tickets and there's only 30, 20 of those are going to go back into the fund. So it's better for other people. transacting with golden OUP tickets. I guess there's going to be no more rebounds. It's just going to be waitlist. So transacting with golden OUP tickets are awarded seasonally and or as a one-time progression rewards to tiers 3, 4, and 5 staking participants, and awarded to all tiers as a yearly staking reward. Oh, so you can get it. You can stake at tier 1 and get a golden ticket if you stake for a year. That's really cool. That's really dope. That's good. Golden tickets are non-transferable and non-refundable. All right, so why do I think that's really dope? I think that's good because, all right, why would it be bad for me? It would be bad for me because the more golden tickets there are, the more competition there is, the less chance I have of getting a really cool drop or a cool piece of land. But in the interim, that means that it incentivizes everybody to minimum stake tier 1 for a year or more. That is being locked up for, oh my goodness, it's gonna be locked up forever. So golden tickets, like I said, are non-transferable, they're non-refundable. Golden OEP tickets can be bought on the secondary market by all users using Omi tokens. That's gonna be, all right, so could you picture season 5, right? Whenever staking starts, season 1, let's say it's Q3 next year. In Q4 of the year after, of 2024, you're gonna see so many golden tickets bought because those golden tickets are going to be used to be able to get really cool pieces of land. Oh my god, that is the key right there. In season 5 staking, you're going to get so much, we get so many people that are going to go and be like, yeah, I'm going to buy these tickets and I'm going to get so much land. It's going to be great. Yeah, they can be sold on the secondary market for Omi tokens if you're staking tier 1 and above. Tickets awarded at the end of season snapshot based on staking tier are given at the beginning of the following season, will not expire. Gold tickets must be used during the season they are acquired. At the end of each staking season, all golden tickets expire and can no longer be used. If you don't use them, you lose them. Whilst OUP tickets may secure you a VV collectible, allocation, rarity, and edition number allocated will still be randomized, so that's pretty dope. VVverse land redemption. Golden tickets don't just stop with VV. They will also offer ticket holders a way to redeem land in the VVverse. More details to come. I am so pumped with that. Player-to-player Omi to ticket. So silver and golden OUP tickets can be bought with Omi from other participants in the OUP. Buyer and seller fees will vary depending on your staking tier and are based on Omi to NFT rates. Only tier 1 or higher participants will be allowed to sell. Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. I wonder if you drop out and you're still not able to sell. That'd be interesting. Gario, what's up, Gario? Dre says, or Dre Day. In season 5, yep, just read that. Big Gucci Sweens is Randy Mon. What up? Punchy says you have to pay. You have to pay each tier to fast track. Oh, that sucks. Oh, each tier to fast track. That's $7,500. That's a lot. That's a lot. Gabriel Druin says, now y'all understand why they're holding off big IPs. We don't want Pokemon before all of this is implemented. That's a good point. That's a good point. And Akomi literally they donated $1 million worth of gems to that Omi pool. And they just burnt $5.6 billion worth of Omi. Or 5.6 billion Omi. Ugh, not $5.6 billion, just 5.6 billion Omi. Oh, guys, we are going to the moon. It's great. Victor Texas says, how do you know which tiers are you? How to reach tier 5? You can do 2,500 as tier 1, 5K as tier 2, 10,000 as tier 3, 20,000 as tier 4, and 40,000 as tier 5. Guys, all about that land. Can't wait. Same. Curtis Cooper says golden tickets expire. They do. Punchik says the dates and months on that chart are, for example, season 1 begins when staking begins, whenever that is. I'm going to say Q3 next year, but we'll see. Richard said, so we need to transfer our Omi to the app to stake. Where can we stake our Omi? Yeah, it should be on the app. Yeah, it should definitely be on the app. Just says, peep selling, just want it cheaper is all. Pretty much. Marty's golden tickets can only be purchased in Omi. Dope. What's up, Orion Crypto Trader? How's it going, fam? Been a while. Like Brett says, I don't think tier 1, tier 2 are worth it. If you can't get the regular tier 3, just go with the tier 1 yearly. I mean, I think they're all worth it in general, just for the free stuff and the lesson fees. Johnny Dunn's OUP to the moon. Pablo Santa Maria says, this is bullish news. I have been buying Omi every day almost, and I just feel amazing knowing where we will be in 3 years from today. Let's go. We got next. We do. We got a ton. Oh, there's so much. Sleeping Comics says, what's up? Let's go. Pablo Santa Maria says, JD, sleeping, my favorite people. Aw, guys. Puddin' Cheek says, tier 3, 4, and 5. Get them, and you get one for progression bonus. I'm going to get a bunch right away then. I'm going to be going up to tier 5 pretty quickly. Sleeping Comics, thank you for the super chat, saying nice hat by Omi. Yes, 100%. Take that as financial advice, Sleeping. Jimmy Lawrence says, to the moon. What up? VVOG says, love the channel, Randy. Let's go, Omi Utility. Thanks, VVOG. Jimbo Lilingo says, Master Dunn and Master Sleeping Comics. Pablo Santa Maria says, Puddin', you also, buddy, good people. Yeah, these guys are great. Stanley Bukasa says, you have a bag for holding and a bag for trading. I don't. Mine is just for holding, pretty much. Sleeping Comics says, sup, Jimbo. MBZ says, sup, Randy. Bullish. I'm very bullish also. Paulo says, wow, so many people in the chat. Nice. Yeah, it's like it's January again. Jimmy Lingo says, so how many Omi to be tier 5, God? $40,000 worth of Omi, whatever that is. I think that's like 23,000 or 23 million Omi right now. Pablo says, my goal is to make it to see everyone at Anaheim. Get it. Jayco says, I'll be buying $20,000 to $50,000 in Omi over the next few months. Based on this news, how much for top tier staking? Top tier staking is $40,000 worth of Omi. But if you get $20,000 worth of Omi now, I guarantee you by the time staking comes, that's going to be worth over 40. Because that would only put us at 0.004. That might even happen before the end of the year. Especially with VVverse demo. Jimbo Lingo says, cool Jayco. Cool. Pablo says, selling another piece of property just for Omi, all in. Get it. Michael Santiago says, oh my god, Omi just dipped. Good time to buy. Hope I get to 2 million this year. What do you think about IMX token? I did a video on that the other day. It say immutable X updates. I still am worried about how they're very top heavy. Not all of their tokens are unlocked yet, but they did make a very good case saying why it's not a big deal. Like I said, give me $100,000. None of it would go into immutable X. It would either go into Omi, VV, and then not that I think immutable X is bad. I think immutable X is great. If there was no Omi, I would get some immutable X. But yeah, Omi doesn't win. Yeah, immutable X is not fully unlocked. Just says Omi's up 34% for the month. Very nice. How much? Smarty Pants says, can someone clarify why I would put in $40,000 to tier 5? I can just fast track to tier 5 for just 4K up front. Okay, so you still have to put it, even if you fast track for $7,500, you still have to put in that $40,000 worth of Omi. It's not that you just get it. Yeah, you not just pay $7,500 and you get tier 5. You have to pay $7,500 and you also still have to lock up $40,000 worth of Omi. J Abs, what's up? Michael Santiago says, I thought it was only going to be 3 tiers. No, it was always going to be 5. Reese had mentioned this on somebody's channel, maybe a space, like a month or 2 ago. Jab says Reese equals Burning Man. We love Reese. McKelvey11 says, what's going on in timelines? Crypto paying probably next month. Maybe this month, probably next month. MCP is going to be next month as well. I hope. Joseph Canavo says, hey bro, is there a video of you staking your Omi? There is. We cannot stake yet. We'll probably be able to get that probably in about a year, give or take. Kai T says, I trust MCP will also provide golden tickets. Also going to be diversified in both the token and the collectibles for the most land. They'll probably give you something with MCP, I'm sure. And the golden ticket only guarantees the drop, not the rarity. If it's a blind box, yes, it only. Oh, actually, no. I think you might be able to go for the rarity as well. But don't hold me to that. Chugging Hank says, I feel so blessed finding this project last January. This will be absolutely life changing. Oh, already is. Omar Kasaje says there's 8 million Omi now. Randy and Dashi, congrats, brother. Good for you. I mean, what's the lockup period for staking? You can unlock anytime you want, but you get benefits every quarter, and then you get an awesome yearly benefit. So that's pretty dope as well. Dre says, everyone just want the end to sell and buy with silver tickets. Everyone just want to the end to sell and buy with silver tickets. I mean, I want silver and gold, yeah. Keith Smith says, one essence is $100. I think when it starts off, essence will probably be a couple dollars because we're still in a bear market. We're still in this recession. It's probably only going to get worse. But I think that in a bull market, Essence, the Earth 2 crypto token, that goes to well over $10. Well over that. So yeah, that'll be great when that happens as well. I got 40,000 Essence. Donna Marie says, all Omi used to purchase gems is permanently removed circulating supply. That is huge. Heck yeah, it is, brother. As long as there are gems in that Omi liquidity pool. If there are no more gems left, then, there are no more gems left. Yeah. So as long as there's crypto pay-in and we get fees and that gem pool is consistently up, flooded, then that's great. If not, then, we can only burn as much gems are in that pool. But it's going to start off with 1 million gems, so, To Bessian says, so would that mean you have to have 75K total for tier 5 or just... No. So you would have to pay $7,500 if you don't want to wait. You could you could wait for free. You could lock up, be in tier 1, wait 15 days, be in tier 2, wait another X amount of days, be in tier 3, and you'd have to wait a couple months to be tier 5. And it's completely free. Or you could pay $7,500, so 7.5K, and then you automatically get up to tier 5. Now again, to be in tier 5, you still have to stake $40,000 worth of Omi. But yeah, you don't have to stake up only 40K. If you want to, you say like, hey, Omi's pretty high right now. Maybe Omi will drop, 10%. Then you could, by all means, put in 45,000. You don't have to just stake 40,000. If you want to just put 50K in there, 100K in there, that's fine. But I mean, let's say if staking started today, I could put $20,000 worth in it right now, guaranteed by next year Jesus. If you have $5,000 worth of Omi right now, you'll probably have $40,000 next year worth of Omi. Just because of the way Omi's going to go. Tito says land sale will be a game changer. Oh God, land sale's going to be nuts. I mean, everything here is pretty much a game changer, but the land sale, if it were to happen now, we would burn so much Omi if that happened. But that being said, when we are going to get land next year, that's going to be... Omi's going to be a lot higher. So there's not going to be as much Omi burn. But yeah, it's still going to be a game changer. Maybe Silverback says, what is that? Keithsmith says, you really think Omi is going to be E2? Well, Earth 2 doesn't... the token doesn't have a price right now, so it's really like... So, I mean, let's say the Essence token is... I don't even want to say 10 cents because that's nothing. Let's say if it's valued at 10 cents per Essence token, right? And, okay, well, if it's $1, it's going to 10x. It's going to be $2, it's going to 20x. Is Omi going to 20x by next year? Probably not. Will it 10x by next year? Maybe, yeah. But again, I'm just making up that value for Essence right now because it's not on an exchange yet. It will be next year, but like I said, I haven't gotten rid of any Essence. I haven't used Essence for anything. I haven't used it to break down jewels or any of that. Booth says Boo E2. E2. Oh, dude, E2's great, man. I love E2. Booth says, yay, Omi. Leavey Silverback says Omi's gonna melt faces, baby. Kinda already has. Give a little while for people to kind of get back and to kind of read the article and digest. Plans to sell for several years, unless it hits like 50 cents in the next few years, which I may take out a little, would still really have 40K worth. Yeah. Awesome. Cool beans. William Shatner does not like Star Trek NFTs. William Shatner says maybe I should do some more NFTs. It's been a hot minute. Ray Moss is looking to VV official, and he's trying to rep us. And then William Shatner says they look like plastic models. I'll be like, oh, but the IT guys, you put them for IT guy makes them look dope AF. They're really cool in AR. We gotta kill them with niceness, guys. Kill them with niceness. I'm gonna like everyone's. Plastic models look amazing in AR at Star Wars, but either way, my digital NFT collectible is cool. Plastic or not. Yes, even better, usable in augmented reality, owned digitally. Yeah. Um, I'll tweet at him and be like, they look exceedingly beautiful in AR. I'll tweet that at Mr. Shatner, and hopefully he changes his tune a little bit. Like, yeah, it needs a lad. We all need lad. Um, golden tickets will be available for purchase as well. I will be buying some in the fifth quarter. I'll be buying some in the fifth quarter. In the fifth season, so I can use them for more land. Be advised, if you get golden tickets for staking season 1, 2, etc., they will only be allowed to use that season/quarter. You can't stack golden tickets, unfortunately, only in the same quarter. Okay, hopefully that's good. We have Jeremy Padower. Dan Shawbell says, beyond impressed with the work Okomi Reese and Okomi team has done with the OEP program. Congratulations. The View and VV official. Reese says, thank you, Dan. Really appreciate it. Looking forward to collecting everyone's feedback. Jeremy Padower says, great job today, Reese. Oh, God, that was great. We do not love him enough. We got to give him I can't wait to give him a big hug in Anaheim. Altavo says, it's there. It wasn't a dream. Link to the page has it. Thought about staking rewards. My man, Aldous Havley. Such a good dude. No, I didn't want to do that. Will do, fam. Okay. I missed a comma in there. But he knows what I mean. Moving on. Ultra Gamers says no, 40k plus wait or skip wait with extra Omi burned. Agreed. Don Marie says VV is permanently removing Omi used to buy gems from circulating supply. How does VV make money? They are getting that from the fees. So they're still having, basically the fees are going to be collected into this little pool. And then what Omi is going to do is they're going to pay Omi, and Omi is going to go to the reserve wallet. And then they're going to take the gems, or they're going to take the dollars from these fees, and those fees are going to be used. Actually, I can draw this right now. I can draw this out for you right now. All right, so we're going to have a, okay, maybe I can't draw it for you. Okay. So here is the GP. Here is the Golf Papa. It is the gem pool, right? So for that gem pool is filled with, let's say, 1 million gems right now. That's what VV has donated. So let's say you want to buy, make this simple, $100,000 worth of gems. So you take $100,000 worth of Omi, and you go and you buy gems out of here. So the gems from here go to, really this cheap Halloween pen. Oh, I don't even know where that went. Okay. Luckily, we have a pencil. Back in the space race, the US spent like $7 million developing a pen that would write in space. You know what Russia did? They used a pencil. Pencil. All right. Anyway, so that means 100,000 Omi, or 100,000 gems would go from here to here, and then the person that has now 100,000 gems can go and use it in the MP, in the marketplace. Now, how does this get refilled? That's going to get refilled by crypto pay-in. So let's go crypto pay-in. So let's say somebody has 10 ETH, and they use it to buy gems over here. The fees associated with that are going to go, and they're going to be here. So the people have crypto pay in, the fees are going to go into this. That's how that gets refilled, and that's how it works. Orion Crypto Trader does a much better job usually with those types of things, withdrawing, but that's pretty much how it works. How many people do you think would stake tier 5? Dozens. I know a dozen people like already that would do that, and that's just them, not including them doing that with multiple accounts. Actually, I gotta bring that to someone. Be advised, if you have a family member that doesn't like VV, you can have them KYC so their account is active. You can loan them $40,000 worth of Omi, and they can also be in tier 5 staking, and their account will get golden tickets as well. And then you can buy those golden tickets from their account, and you can get double the land. Sorry, just having a bunch of. When I talked to him, yeah. Spoke to him last. I have so much news for you guys. His company was just the Allegheny deal. Yeah. I love this man. I love I can't even say what I just said. I don't even know, probably shouldn't have said that. Yeah, I would say dozens of people, Matt G, will stake in tier 5. Energy, what up? Maybe Silverbacks, can't wait for crypto pay-in. Let's go! Russ Gold says, Akomi probably coming onto your stream, Randy. They were just on Patient Hodlers. Oh, that'd be great. Reese will actually be on either mine or Eva's channel, V University's channel, on the 15th. We're gonna try to do something. Yeah. Andrew says, don't think we will get land next year. I think we might. Russ Gold says, when vacuuming. What's up, the Gale? Jay says, you mean 10x end of 2022 or end of 2023? 10x end of 2023, probably. Russ says, won't go. Yeah, no, it won't 10x by this year. Unless they do something crazy at DCon. No, there's no way. Junior Sanchez says, let's go. And One Kenobi says, evening all. What's up, and One Kenobi? Darth Chaos says, hello there. General Darth Chaos. Big things coming. I was watching that movie last night. Russ Gold says, that 50% more over the past month was nice while it lasted. How much sooner did we go? How much more down did we go? So 0.00166. So we're still up like 50%. Moving on. And when it goes to Silverback, I'm waiting for crypto pay-in 2. That'll be incredible. So many people have so much crypto. Keith Smith, is there any real news on Essence value yet? Just estimations. Probably going to be $1 to $2 when it starts. But most likely won't come until Q2 of next year, like late 2Q of next year. So at that point, after we've already been in recession for X amount of months, we'll definitely bottomed out by that point, unless Putin decides to be crazy Putin and do something crazy. At that point, you'll probably see $1 to $2, maybe even higher, depending on how much confidence is back in the macro. And Brett says, I was confused how the tiers worked at first. Understand now. You're welcome. Randy, do you think we can hit 0.03 by this time next year? That's 3 cents. 3 cents is, that's like a 20x. It is possible, because at that point, that'd be about a $9 billion market cap. Um, I would say it's possible, um, but I wouldn't say just yet. I would give it like a 5 to 6 billion. Like 2 cents maybe. I would say 1.5 to 2 cents. Um, yeah, 3 cents is hard. But we'll see. We'll see how the macro does. Matt G says my mom won't buy it. Ah, rip. Michael Gazelle, my mom won't buy it. Sorry, man. Michael Gazelle's brandy is ridiculously bullish in my opinion. The amount of whales who will come into these staking tiers at $40,000 tier 5, I see no reason the team keeps the level that low. Yeah, it's wild. The amount. Yeah, the amount of whales. That's a good parent company. Yeah. Yeah, one of the best. He's on Cloud9. Um, yeah, Jesus. Lots of good announcements for people in the community. I mean, community at large, but people in the community as well. A lot of good. Oh, I have so many. I have so much messages to get back to. I might go live later tonight. I might do a video later. What does it say? Saturday? Saturday. We'll see. Michael Zillian says, I could easily see on Omi token appreciation. They may keep the tier 5 level at 100k or so. I mean, tier 5 is $40,000 worth of Omi. I hope they would do $100,000 staking tier. I would do that all day. I would do that all day. Yeah. I mean, I have so much Omi. It's the percentage of Omi that I would have that would cost me 100,000 would be less and less over time. Yeah, I would hope they would do that. I don't know. What's your favorite collectible outside of the alligators and the VV card? I think either maybe Nessie or the Ice King. Not because I think those will move, although Ice King I do think has a chance of really going up. Nessie because I really, really love the paranormal. I really love Loch Ness Monster. I love all those Cryptkins, guys. Do I think Cryptkins will go, 100x? No. Do I think they'll go 10x? Maybe one or two of them, the ultra rare maybe. The sub 100s, I'm so bullish on sub 100s for every single piece of season 1. Do I have any of those? No. But I just love that type of thing. Like, I love the weird and I love the supernatural. Like, you can't see it. I have a supernatural tattoo on my back. That type of stuff is cool. And that's just a place for all the weirdos to go and just talk about that. It's even on the utility, link down below to the Discord, the utility Discord, there's a tab for supernatural. I love spending time there. I love talking about that stuff. It's amazing. And then the Ice King is because outside of Rugrats, Adventure Time is the first cartoon to ever address dementia. I thought that was really interesting. And Ice King, obviously, Ice King Marceline, obviously, that big part of that, the song, like, it's, oh my God, anything makes you cry. Like, Jesus, man. So, if we had Rugrats NFTs, maybe I'd like, Tommy and Stu. But people would get Tommy and Stu for reasons outside of the dementia episode. It would just be, not that Stu got dementia, he just lost his memory for a minute. And it was wild. That 11-minute episode was absolutely insane. But yeah, Adventure Time, pretty dope. Anyway, and Kenobi, those are my things. Meta Money says, "What's up, Big Daddy Chavez? Just got home, I missed it. What's the highlights? Oh man, you you gotta watch the first half hour of this, maybe. I don't know. I've been streaming for an hour, almost hour and a half. Highlight, they put $1 million, a million gems of this gem pool where people can go and they're gonna say like, hey, I'm gonna use my Omi to buy these gems. That Omi is immediately sent to the burn wallet. That's bananas. That is absolutely bananas. Like, anyone, oh God, that's insane. $1 million worth of gems. Like, what is $1 million worth of gems right now? Well, Omi, let's say. Yeah. No, it's $1 million. So I gotta divide it. That is 555 million Omi that's in there right now. That's nuts. Very close to one. Oh, what? Oh, wow. Wow, that's amazing. Um, God. Um, yeah. Jesus. One. Anyway, moving on here. My Gazillion says it's also Meta Money. They're straighting up. They're lighting $5.6 billion with Omi. Just light it on fire. Michael Gazillion says it's also crazy to think that the gold tickets will limit the pools available for an exclusive drop. 1,000 people in a drop is way different than 50,000, and whales will go crazy about that. Heck yeah, we will. Just in general, what have your whale groups been saying about the OUP announcement? Okay, so there's different tiers of whale groups. Um, One whale group that I just got into recently that I'm not even advising. They like me and they're just letting me know what they're doing. They've been buying over the last week or so. They are not selling. They are not selling the news. They are in it. The people that this particular whale group that I'm talking about, I guess I could say where they're from, or I won't say where they're from. I'll just say the business that they're in. They're in the oil business, and they are making hundreds of thousands of dollars each month. They just bought a little bit. They didn't want to move the market a ton, but they're long term hodls. They're not going to day trade or swing trade. They don't care about the $100,000 they could make in that risk. They're just buy. They're going to hodl. How much of them are going to buy, or how it's going to be millions of dollars worth of Omi that they're going to buy. How many millions? I don't know, but millions. There's another whale group that I'm in that is they've been hodling since 3 and 4 zeros. They are. I don't think any of them took any profit when it went to like a penny last year. They will definitely take profit this time around when that comes. Will they sell their whole bags? No. But they'll sell enough to be like, okay, profit, money, cool, make my life easier. Um, what are they've been quite bearish because they've been holding for like 3 years, and they're like, been beside themselves, not taking profit. But now, they are excited. They're like, hey, Omi's going up, and hey, this they were happy with what was delivered. They were happy with what they got with the OUP. Those are two of the. There's another one in the group of ones. One of them that I advise that they're pumped. They're excited. They already got their stuff, so they're not FOMOing in. They're not be like, oh my god, this is amazing, gotta buy more. Like they already knew that it was going to be great. They already knew that Omi, just from my freakish excitement, like, okay, maybe we should get some. I don't think this has really changed their minds at all. Maybe they might get a little bit more, if they have extra funds. Um, but I mean, that's not going to be. This hasn't changed their perspective at all. They're excited, like, hey, this is awesome. But this, they already kind of bought, but they're not selling, not anytime soon. There is another whale group that I'm in that is a much smaller whale group, and they're pumped. They're excited. Michael Zellian says, just in general, oh yeah, I just read that. MBZ says, which VV card they giving out? Decon Randy? They're not. There are 0 more cards. There are no more cards being given out. This is why I'm so pumped. Be advised, 2 VV logos got bought yesterday by my friends, because I was hanging out with them 2 days ago, and I told them, yeah, get a VV logo. I did tell them, if you had $4,000, just buy Omi. But if you have it in gems, by all means get that VV logo. So 2 were bought yesterday, one at 4,000, one at 4,300. The VV logo now, the floor is 45.90, so 4,600. Be advised, a whole bunch of them, like literally 10 could be bought, and it goes from 4,500 to 6,900. I mean, the $50,000 going in there is probably not feasible right now. I don't expect that to move much. I do expect some of these to delist after decon, where they announce more utility. But right now, floor at 4,600. If you have, again, not advice, but I told my friends to buy it if they had it, and they did. They are kind of, I think they're, whales themselves. They have a good amount of Omi. They have a bunch of sets. They have a bunch of collectibles. They don't consider themselves whales. But again, they don't sell. They've never sold Omi. They've never sold any collectible. They've only accumulated. Not really well grouped, just two independent whales that business partners. But they, yeah, like I said, there's not 500 of those. There's less than 350 of those VV logo cards that are ever going to be redeemed. I think maybe less than 320 right now. Maybe if they start giving out sub 41s, then up to 350 can be redeemed. But those are also sub 41s. Which, yeah, would I be? I have the number 41. Is that going to be dethroned by number 40, 39, 38? Probably at some point. We'll see. Meta Money says, I have 1 million in Omi. I need more to get to the tier. Yeah, I've been buying so much Omi since last year. The people that have followed me are in a great position. The people that don't have Omi yet, Omi's still extraordinarily cheap. Not financial advice. If Dashi decides to go get a VV account and start buys like Dashi, you could buy anything that you want. But Dashi, put it all in Omi. What are you doing? What are you doing, Dashi? Yeah. We love Dashi. Duck and Cover 1 says, yeah, but you have to keep in mind that there are people who can't possibly afford 40K that would like to take advantage of those perks. You have to keep in mind that they don't need 40K. They need $4,000. If you have $4,000 worth of Omi right now, next year you will have $40,000 worth of Omi. You do not need $40,000 worth of Omi right now. You need $4,000 worth of Omi right now, and by next year, this time, you will most likely have $40,000 worth of Omi. If not next year, the year after. That easily, 2024. Nazer Shgul says, do you own a Superman 1 Legendary? If not, do you consider buying? If we were in 2025 and Omi was 30 cents, yeah, I might get one. But no, now. Why don't I have a Bat-Cal? I'm so heckin' bullish on Bat-Cals. Why don't I have one? Because Omi will outperform, I think, everything. Now, granted, just because Bat-Cal's not outperforming Omi doesn't mean that there aren't other benefits. Bat-Cals consistently get airdrops that you can sell. They consistently have other pieces of utility that are worth money. What is that worth to you? What's it worth? So, for Superman 1 Legendary, I think it is a little silly that you have to buy it on one website and read it on another website. My throat is gone. My throat is dying. But that is, I think, a grail. I think if you buy now, that particular comic will be worth, or that particular NFT will be worth a lot more money in 3 to 5 years. So if you are considering buying that, yeah, it's probably going to be worth a lot more money in 3 to 5 years. But I think Omi will be worth a lot more. I'm not buying anything else outside of Omi. Outside of bills, food, gas, is Omi. That's pretty much it. Where was I? Oh god, forgot where I was. I don't know where I was here. Okay, there we go. And One Can Know is the best Supernatural series or film you've seen. Well, Supernatural is a really, really good show. Honestly, though, Gravity Falls. It's a kid show, and there's a character named Gideon that I really hate. But Gravity Falls is one of the best animated things that I've ever seen. Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra, it was epic. They're great, But Gravity Falls is so good. American cartoon, top 10. And it's supernatural, and it's just it's so good. I love that so much. I love that's really good. Other stuff outside of that, let's say shows, supernatural series, Stranger Things. Stranger Things is so good. I don't know if it's called Super 8. It's with kids, and they're they try to make a movie, and a train's coming in, and the train crashes, and the train crash turns out that they see what's on it, and it's like, whoa, it's wild. That's really good. I forget what movie that is, but yeah, those types of things I really enjoy. Those four. Mr. Charlie says pay to win needs to be more inclusive for people who aren't ridiculously wealthy. Again, $4,000, and you will get that 40,000. Like again, if you have if you have $2,000, what would you need to do? You need to 20x that. If you have $2,000 worth of Omi, I guarantee you, in the next bull run, you have more than $40,000 worth of Omi. What does 20x look like? 20x from now is a 3.2 cents. Is nothing. That is nothing. Yeah. Don't come at me with the pay to win type deal. Like if you have $2,000, and again I know $2,000 is a lot harder to come by for some people than others. What? So y'all are about to get some tough love right here. If you are working 40 hours a week and you have a full-time job and you are paying your bills, and maybe you don't have much left over at the end of each month, maybe you have $20, $50, let's say you're pretty much breaking even and you barely have any left over each month, and you're working full-time, get another full-time job. Get another part-time job. Do not come at me where I have worked 90, 100-hour weeks for so long. I had 2 businesses, had a YouTube channel, had a girlfriend, did it all. If you want it, get it. Now, I get it. There are some places, where you're just absolute destitute, absolute third world, war-torn country, destitute, can't do it. Okay, understand that. For most people in first world countries, if you want it, you can get it. If you're not disabled, if you're not if you want it, you can get it. I have never seen going back to the Pokemon days. People are like, how do I get this card? What are you doing for work? Working at Walmart 20 hours a week, 30 hours a week. Okay, work more. Get another job. Do whatever you need to do. People are working at 7-Eleven. People are doing these part-time, crappy jobs where they are making minimum wage and are saving enough money to buy several $100 or a couple $1,000 worth of Pokemon cards. You can do. I've never met somebody that has said hey, I'm going to put my all into something and then not get it. I've never met somebody that said yes, I'm eating right, I'm exercising, I'm going to the gym, lifting weights, I'm on a program, I'm not making excuses. I've never seen a person do that and not get into shape. I've never seen a person work so hard, save money, and invest and not get what they want. If you are not getting what you want and you're an able-bodied person in a first world country, that is your fault. That is nobody else's fault. That is the circumstance that you have put yourself in, making excuses. That is 100% your fault. Again, tough love. If you want it, you can get it. Boom. Moving on. Duncan Couple One says, I'm personally wondering how I'm possibly going to hit tier 2. Work more. Work. Again, I worked 80, 90-hour weeks. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Mr. Charlie says, staking tiers are a joke. 40k is slap in the face to V fans. No, it's not. Duncan Cover says, some of the OGs are struggling to keep the power on, mate. That's the situation that you're in. We can't help that. The best way for us, I don't care if there was $1 million staking tier that I can't get. You give me $1 million staking tier that I can't get, I'm happy. And why? Because that means there are people that are going to be locking up that token, and it's going to be much better for everyone. That rising tide is going to raise all the ships. You can't look at it from the point of, oh, I can't get it, therefore it's bad. Therefore it's bad for me. Maybe that's some benefits that you're not getting. They're not taking away any of your benefits from tier 1 or tier 2. What they're doing is they're locking up their Omi for a long amount of time so that the price of the token goes up, there'll be a squeeze, and what happens? Your investment goes up. I'll probably make a whole video on that. Mike Gazillion says, at Mr. Charlie, they're going to have a side vertical for MCP incentives. Also, being tier 5 isn't supposed to be cheap. You can be in VV and meta without staking whatsoever as a normal customer. That's a good point, and MCP will help that as well. If you have a bunch of collectibles and you've held them for a while, you will be able to be compensated for that. Mr. Charlie says, where's the rewards for collectors? Why can't jump on tier based on your collection? There will be MCP tiers as well. There'll be MCP rewards as well. VVversity says, Randy, what's up, VVversity? We're just talking about you before. All good things, all good things. Mike Guzelian says, the MCP program will give incentives for collectors. Agreed 100,000%. Mr. Charlie says, I've been banking on renting. Renting will come. Maybe end of next year, maybe the year after. Again, this is a long-term thing. Most of us have just been holding for a year or two. But in 30 years, obviously, it's not going to matter. You know, if you're only able to rent 26 out of the 30 years you've held, still a lot. Chuck and Hank says, if you can't afford to stake, don't worry. The whales that do will help Omi go up in value. Just keep buying, in my opinion. I agree with Chuck and Hank. That's not my opinion, but I agree. Moving on. Watching OUP in the next hour. Oh, Clever Jerk. Clever Jerk with the number 700. Golden Moments R2 and the R2. Clever Jerk, he also has the number 88 R2. Both of them. Like, insane. My man. You will be happy. Happy as a pig in slosh. Super chat. Coming in from Nazer Zogel says, Omi can hit 10 cents in 2 years guaranteed. 2024. Yeah, Bitcoin halving. Yeah, possible. But 2025 is when I think that alt season really does moon. And I think we hit 30 cents. But yeah, there's... Yeah, again, $2,000 in 2.5, 3 years will easily be $40,000. Because that's a 20x. You know, because what is that? You know, 20x from right now, you are looking at 3.2 cents. That's nothing. That is absolutely nothing. Agreed with Nazer over there. And now, where was I? We've got... Mr. Charlie says, I have a bag in NFTs and Omi. If I need 40K worth of Omi to rent, that's not fair. Again, if you have Omi and you're going to be able to rent, if you have $2,000 worth of Omi right now, in a few years, you will be at that top saving tier. This is why you buy Omi and not collectibles. I mean, I like both, Justin. I like both. But yes, it is... that's why I'm more heavily into Omi. Jared Salsa says, so much in it, not much in it for the little guy from what I saw. Again, that if you stake in tier 1, $2,500, you for a year you get a golden ticket, same as anyone else. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in there. And again, if you have $2,000 worth of Omi, $1,000 worth of Omi, that's $20,000 in a few years if you don't sell. Ms. Gazillion says, this isn't a non-profit company. Rent what? You'll be able to rent your collectibles for free. This Charlie says, exactly. Charlie says, I asked the Comey, they said more detail to come on renting. There will be more. Michael says, yeah, dude, renting your collectibles out is literally end stage sort of thing. Probably in a mature metaverse thing. Probably. Charlie says, rent collectibles for free. What do you mean? No required staking tier? I don't know what staking tier you'll need to do for that. Jeremy House says, just waking up now in New Zealand. Can't wait to go back and watch this whole video. Oh, dude, it's wild. Absolutely bananas. Let's get some comments on the Twitter here that I have. Julie Borowski is on my way to change the outcome of the election with their Toyota. Wait, what type of Toyota is that? That's the white suburban soccer mom vote. I love her. Julie Borowski is so... I've been trying to get her on the podcast. She was such a big talking political head back in the day. Yeah. So we got William Hung, remember from American Idol, said, she bang. This is actually William Hung. We do follow each other. He is a cool dude. He is an Omi homie. Saying, when? Did they give a day? Will it be over months? They didn't give a specific day yet. But so I'm not sure when they are burning that 5.6 billion Omi. But they will. Oh god, hiccups. Oh god, more hiccups. Okay, moving on. Michael said, yes, well, you have to stake to Omi to rent out your collectibles that you own in Metaverse, literally disconnected from that vertical. I mean, I'm not sure. The Charlie says, I'm super bullish on Omi and Vivi. This is our chance as customers, investors to push our opinion. So you do. In the IP, in the... I forget what it's called, but in the IP, on that portal, you can go and you can give your opinion. Be like, hey, I don't like this for X, Y, and Z. I like this for X, Y, and Z. I think you should add this because of these reasons. So you can do that. Charlie says, when they're big, we won't have this privilege. I mean, they'll always take feedback. But yeah. I agree. There'll be more and more noise as the years go on. I was doubted they reward early collectors who pay great mints, grails. That's the point of collecting. Collecting is fun. Charlie says, they mentioned previously, highest staking tier will allow you to rent collectibles. Check previous articles. But again, not everything from the original stuff is in here. Some stuff is taken out, some stuff is added. Duck and Cover says, Jared Sosa, I have to agree. I'm a little guy, and we don't get massive perks straight away, but what we saw gives incentives to big guys to behave in ways that will turn us little guys into them. Agreed. And he says, yeah, man, those VV cards are master keys. That's why I have 4. Pasternak88 says, had to sell my million Omi today. I have no money to buy, so selling and buying, hopefully lower, is the only way I can get more Omi. I don't know if I would do that. But, you know, I don't give financial advice, so that's I'm just going to watch from the sidelines. What are my thoughts on Harley Quinn 19? What's up, Mass Murders? How's it going? That's the Stephen Pugh one, right? Yeah. Let me go to the brands, and let me go to that Harley Quinn black and white. Red, black, and white? Black, white, and red? I never remember which word comes first. I think it's black and white, red. Black and white and red. Oh, no, she's in the... Wait, right? She was in the black, white, and red one, right? Yeah, number 19 is Stephen Pugh. Only 10 for sale, and she's at 3K. And if it goes from 3K to 6K, as soon as that... Although number 6K is at that number 7, that's a sub 100. And that's the only one you can get. Ooh. I don't know who Upaya is, but Upaya seems like a bot. So I don't know if I would buy that either. That's a pretty good buy. Buying that Stephen Pugh 1 of 500 Harley Quinn, that's a pretty good buy, in my opinion. I would, you know, if I had a bunch of extra money, I might buy that, because that's not a lot of people will get that. It's not often I bust out all caps, and to think I was worried about buybacks being eliminated. Plan rework is mega fire. Trust the Omi team. 100% got to trust the Omi team. There's Zogol says, do you own Superman 1 Legendary? If not, I think it's great. I think you'll receive a lot more money. For that, let's say if you buy that for 8K, 9K, 10K, whatever it is, I think that Superman number 1 Legendary will be worth a lot more in the future. But I think Omi will outperform. Jordan Hanks, hey, Spasternak 88, good luck on Omi. Let's go Leafs. Ms. Charlie says, you can't say that, Randy. You don't know the future. Any investment you have will go to zero. Any investment that you make can go to zero at any time. But I haven't been wrong yet. Tesla, high-risk lending, Pokemon cards. Haven't been wrong yet. You know, as long as there's no World War III, solar flare, or alien invasion, yeah, that's done. Knight Rider says, would you rather get a Steamboat Willie Ultra Rare or an R2-D2 Ultra Rare from last drop? Oh. Not a financial way. I would get R2-D2 because I like R2-D2 more than I like Steamboat Willie. That being said, Steamboat Willie Ultra Rare, that animated, that, you know, that's good. That's a really good one. I think it is pretty undervalued. But for, like, personally, not financially, I would get the R2-D2 just because I like that character more. MBZ says Todd over APAC Cal. I mean, both are good. Both have their uses. But Todd's super special. Duck and Cover says 4K into 400,000 in a year. I'm not being funny when I say I love the optimism, genuinely do. That is 100x, and that I don't believe happens until 2025. Because 100x would go from, well, you know, 10x is 1.7 cents. 100x would be 17 cents. So yeah, by 2025, I think, you know, that is 100x, yeah. The Dragon Cave says, I don't have a Bat Cow, but a Todd. Nice. You say Todd or Bat Cow? They're both really good. There are less Todds than there are Bat Cows. Financially, probably a Todd. MBZ says Bat Cows are... We sub it in top notch. I mean, Bat Cows are great. Like, I make no mistake. Bat Cows are fantastic. And I wish I had one. You know, give me $1,000. Would I get that or a Todd? I'd probably get a Todd. Well, there's that. I'd probably get Omi, but you know what I'm saying. Just as great. Bat Cow, I love you, man. Naruto confirmed on Quid, new Cavell vid. Oh my god. Cavell, I love you, man. He's so entertaining. Booth says 100. Work for more Omi. Yeah, work Booth. Season Curly says, keep bringing that boom shakalaka, Randy. I don't have much extra moolah, but I've been slowly dollar cost averaging Omi for the last 18 months, and my bag is looking swole. Get that bread. Get it. Just says the economy is not Vivi's fault. Agreed 100,000%. And he says, Randy, hardcore. He can eat Taco Bell every day for Omi. Bullish, bro. Yeah. I mean, what do you, I mean, what do you want to sacrifice? Like me, I sacrifice my health. I ate Taco Bell pretty much every day. If you really want to save money, rice and beans. Rice and beans gets you carbs, gets you protein, gets you some fat. That's all you need. Very, very cheap. You buy them in bulk. That's all you need. You will not starve. Don't get a haircut. Don't like fudge, man. Like there is so much money that people can save, and they're not really. Go to a place where you're paying $1,500 in rent, and then go to a place where you're paying $800 in rent. I literally just did that. Yeah, go and live in a worser part of town. There was literally a woman got shot like I think like half a mile away, a restaurant half a mile away from me the other night. This is probably not the best place for me to stay, but it's cheaper. I'm with friends. You can do things. Just you don't have to. If you're in a 2-bedroom apartment, you don't need that. You could do a studio. You don't need a house. Like Sanjay, Mr. MC1 has 2 houses. I told him to either take out a equity line of credit or sell the house to get more Omi. I literally told him that on live, on stream, and he's like, well, wife might, say something about it. Okay, what will she say when you get her a Birkin bag? What will she say when you buy her another house for herself where she can go and she's sick and doesn't want to get anyone else sick, and suddenly it's decked out with TVs that come in, out of the furniture? Yeah, future. Think of the future. Okay, Sobrano says, we really need crypto out for all those things to become in the long term. Yeah, crypto pay-in, crypto payout. Yeah, crypto pay-in will come first, but crypto payout will come after. Because it's like $3 with tax per taco for Taco Bell. Well, see, here's the thing though. One taco is not that many calories. If you go, you can get something off the dollar menu, like 400 calories for $1. So $5, 2,000 calories. Don't at me. Like that. Simple, easy. Another one says, does one taco fill you up? No, not at all. Here's a goal. Thank you for the super chats. Only can hit 10 cents 2 years guaranteed. It is possible. Duncan Cover says, the way you read my comments made it sound like I was moaning, haha, au contraire. I'm so very grateful for the opportunity that has been laid at my feet. Very nice. Make sure to use Omi to purchase gems so we can burn that circulating supply crazy fast. I'm going to be a big proponent of that as well. Duncan Cover says, I ain't scared of the future. After having invested in Vivi and Omi, never scared. My Gazillion says, Season 5 golden tickets will count for Vivi Land, Randy. This is going to be huge. You must get in by Season 5 next year when they launch. Yeah. I mean, they're going to launch. When it launches, it's going to be Season 1, so you're going to have that year. But I'm going hard. I'm going to be buying everybody's tickets. Wes says, $40,000 max staking tier is too low. I wish they had a bigger one as well. But, whatever. Crazy Dan 420 says, this was great Omi news today for all of us from Reese and the Akomi team. Always stoked for positive progress. Agreed. Mike Guzelian says, Randy, perspective from you. When staking finally launches for Season 1, are you planning on offloading all your Omi directly onto Layer 2 Vivi at the beginning of this program? I'll put as much as I need. I'm not going to put $600,000 worth of Omi on there. I'll put the 40K, maybe 50, in case it dips a little bit. But yeah, not going to go crazy. Michael said, the reason I asked, I'm not totally 100% sure about the security features on Vivi, holding massive amounts of Omi, but I'm willing to trial the staking with some of my balance. I think it's pretty secure. I mean, you can. There was some guy. I won't say who it is. Actually, you know what? Should I? Maybe I should. I don't want to bring attention to it in case somebody decides to do it. But there was a lad. I'm trying to see where. I know I said it yesterday. Who has, or maybe it was this morning. No, it was definitely yesterday. Or maybe it was today. I don't know. Man, I don't know why I don't have it. Basically, there was a guy that said, "Oh, my wife stole all my Omi. Please donate. Feel bad for me and give me Omi." And then he deleted that. And then made another post that said, "Oh, yeah, so, yeah, there was this person that stole Omi." So it went from his wife to this person that stole Omi, and he's trying to make people feel bad for him. And it's like, "Oh yeah, give me Omi here." OUP is about to come out. Don't let OUP come out without giving me Omi. Like, heck off, guy. Like, if I am stupid enough to give somebody my password, I don't care who it is, and I'm in seed phrase and whatever, and then they rob me, that is 100% my fault. Like, if I'm stupid enough to trust someone that will do that, 100% my fault. Like, no qualms, no, if that did really happen, I do feel bad. Not gonna give him my Omi for a stupid mistake though. But it just sounds so shady. It sounds so sketchy. It does not sound like that really happened. Changing the verbiage from one to the other. Anyway, Sam Bukowski says, "Don't worry about what you don't have, cherish, and be grateful for what you do." Agreed. Gino FP says, "Is Omi utility good? Have not seen anything but prices dumping. Price did go down. People pretty much just selling the news. Omi utility is amazing. Go watch that update." Mickey says, "The real Randy Chavez has 50K in Omi. A year later, he only has 5K, but no one saw his wallet. From what you can see, he lives in some basement together with his dog. Said Omi cost 5 to 15 cents in 2021. I mean, if Putin decided to not invade Ukraine and we didn't have this massive recession, yeah, it probably would have been 5 to 15 cents. But because everything went to crap and the stock market went down like 30, 40% and crypto went down 90%, that's why we went that. But yeah, I didn't have just 50. I've had well over $1 million worth of Omi. So your numbers are very, very off. Jojo says implementation coming in 127 years. Some will start this year, at the end of this year. Mike Guzelian says, you probably want to rethink that statement. People like Randy sacrifice major things to be potentially wealthy, not financial advice, but people make decisions all the time, and you have to accept it. Agreed. Donnie True says, sacrifice your health? Good luck, you'll regret that one day. I mean, I did. I mean, for me, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And also, I'm here specifically to help animals. I'm specifically here to make sure that endangered species will try to get off the endangered list. I'm not here to live 100 years. I'm here to help as many animals as I can before I die. If that's 50, if that's 70, whatever it is, I'm fine with it. Duck and Cover says, "Bango, brother. I've been running on fumes for 2 years so I could put money into this for my future." Me and you both, brother. I don't want to be where I am in 5 years, but if I didn't sacrifice very little I have to spare, that's exactly where I'd be. Yeah. People can keep living their quiet lives of desperation, or they can work and they can sacrifice, and in a few years they can be potentially wealthy. Ryder says, Randy, would you put $400 now into Omi or into one symbol? If I had any extra money, it goes into Omi. Pretty much. Big A says, "Hey Randy, been here the whole time listening. Some good news today. Had amazing news today." Fantastic times. Duck and Cover says, "Haha, C phrase. I'm Australian, so it's funny to me to hear you censor that." Yeah, thank you. Sven Dungeon says, "Randy, if you stake 120 days, tier 5, no matter how much Omi you stake?" No. If you stake for X amount of time, you can move up to the next tier for free, meaning you don't have to pay. I can go to tier 5 right now. If I burn $7,500 worth of Omi, when staking comes out, but I still have to put that $40,000 staking tier in. If you stake for 120 days, you can go up to the tier 5, but you still have to have that $40,000 worth of Omi to stake. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Please comment. Actually, I'll wait till the 2-hour mark just to get to 2 hours, and then I'll some people over on the Twitter. David Hughes hairline tagged me in a photo saying Omi. David Hughes hairline, be like, oh. David Hughes hairline's so funny. I freaking love this guy. He's hysterical. Oh god, I have so many messages to get back to. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not gonna get back to messages ever again. It's gonna be insane. Do you think they bump tier 5 to 100K when they officially announce Pokemon? I don't know if they'll ever officially announce Pokemon. There's not confirmed that we have it, and I don't know about tier 5. They might make a tier 6. I doubt. I wish there would be a 100K staking tier, but who knows? Doug Cubba says, I don't know, man. Maybe with Omi to NFT, with these floors, it's a better idea to buy Secret Rare Disney posters and sell for Omi in 3 months. That is certainly a strategy that one could implement if they wanted. I'm not, but totally it could. It could pay off. Who knows? Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Bye. Oof, bye-bye.